Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Help for HD TV. Today, we are doing our second episode of Ask Autumn. We have Autumn on with us today. Hi, Autumn. Let's start out. I want to hear about your Christmas.
It was really good.
Did you get lots of fun stuff?
Yeah. And thanks to Help for HD for all the stuff you guys got me.
Oh, well, what's your favorite thing that you got from Help for HD? Let's start with that.
The slides.
You like the slides?
Yeah.
They're very cool. In and out easy, huh?
Yeah.
I heard that you got quite a bit of something that you still to this day are opening.
We got a lot of cards. We still have like 1,000 to open.
Thousands of cards.
And we're getting more and more every day.
Oh my goodness. Can you believe how many people love you and think about you and wanted to reach out to you?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's awesome.
It is so awesome. So where did you put all your cards?
In my room house on the wall.
Very cool.
Oh, we started a new family tradition. And our new family tradition for Christmas was from now on we do Christmas in the butterfly house.
A magical place to do Christmas.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you're inviting people to your place. You are officially hosting Christmas.
Yeah.
And because of all of these cards that were sent in and all the gifts that you got from people on TikTok and Facebook and everywhere, it looked so pretty in there and so decorated because of all of the gifts that everyone sent you. It was nice to see those pictures online.
Yeah.
So I heard that you got over 3,000 cards.
Yeah.
Over 3,000 people wrote you Christmas cards.
Yeah. People love me.
We definitely love you too.
They sent me a Vera Bradley backpack, a butterfly backpack, and it's like a backpack, and then you can turn it into a purse.
Wow.
Cool. That is very cool.
Yeah.
So today we are going to talk about school with you and all that you do 5 days a week.
Yeah.
So why don't we talk a little bit about what grade you were in when you started to show some symptoms of JHD or juvenile Huntington's disease?
I was in 6th grade when I got diagnosed.
6th grade. And do you remember when you noticed some changes?
Not really.
They were probably pretty subtle, huh?
Yeah.
So Autumn, what grade are you in now?
I'm in 9th grade. I'm a freshman.
Cool.
Awesome. A freshman, new to high school. Do you like school, Autumn?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some things that you like about school?
Cheerleading.
Number 1, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So Autumn, do you think that sometimes that school is hard for you?
Sometimes.
If you're having a hard day at school, do you have someone there that helps you from the beginning of the school day to the end of the school day?
My peers, helpers, in every class with me. And they show me where to go to, and they walk me to all my classes.
When you get there, is your para waiting for you?
Yeah, and my parents, the parent that's with me in the morning, she helps me get off my bus.
Oh, okay. So she is there for you. Awesome. That's really good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad to hear you like them.
Yeah.
That's important.
Absolutely. So why don't we start with your day? So what time do you arrive at school?
Everyone has to be at school. Everyone else has to be at school at 7:35. And I come there at 8:50.
Very good. That helps with a little bit of getting ready in the morning. Us girls like to do sometimes.
Yeah.
So how do you get to school?
I ride a bus.
And are there other people on the bus with you?
No, it's just me.
Oh,
Just when I get to school.
You have a personal escort all
Yeah.
by yourself?
Yeah.
And because you're all by yourself, I'm sure you got to know your bus driver pretty well, huh?
Yeah.
And is your bus driver a boy or girl?
My bus driver is a girl, Valerie. She knows Vicky, and Vicky worked with my dad.
Very cool.
That's great. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what a typical day is like for you during school?
When I get to school, I have math and with Miss Miller. And then second hour, I have English. And then third hour, I go to Mrs. Rose's academic literature. And then after that, I go to photography.
Ooh.
And then after photography, I have lunch. And then after lunch, I get to go up to Miss Miller's class and chill in her classroom. And then I have science, and then I go home.
That is a packed full day. Wow. So Autumn, during lunchtime, do you want to tell us a little bit more about that? Do you bring lunch from home or do you pick it up at school?
I get school lunch.
Okay. And do you sit with the same group of kids every lunchtime?
Yeah, usually I sit with Alaya.
Alaya, what a beautiful name.
Yeah, she's my best friend.
Aw, that's great. And do you enjoy the meals that you get from the school?
Yeah.
Do you do anything else during your lunch period?
Oh, I call my mom when I'm at lunch.
Do you describe your lunch to her or do you just chit chat?
I sometimes tell her what I'm eating, but yeah. But sometimes we just chit chat.
Just check in.
Yeah.
Tell mom, get it, girl.
Yeah.
So during your school day, and I guess even lunch, we can talk about, because Katrina brought up lunch, is there accommodations that they do for you? So like for your lunch, do they cut up your food a little bit smaller? Do you get a different lunch than some of your friends?
They make my food for me.
Very good.
If it's like something that I can't cut, my parents will cut it up for me.
That's great. So your para is with you even during lunch?
Yeah. I have a para that goes with me to lunch.
Perfect. So Autumn, back to your para. So she's with you all day. You said that you have a different para throughout the day. About how many paras do you have?
Like 5.
I'm so glad to hear this, that your school does this for you to make sure that everything is comfortable and your food is cut up, like you said. Is there other things that your para maybe helps you with?
Taking notes.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, when I take tests, my parents if I don't know an answer, they usually just tell it to me, and then I just write it down.
Perfect. That's awesome. Is there any other thing that your para will help you with throughout the day?
If I need to go bathroom,
Uh-huh.
they'll help me.
Very good. They'll walk you to the bathroom, make sure you get there okay and all that.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm super glad to hear that you have such great support in your school. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the changes or even just how you're able to do things differently because you have an IEP?
So I have a special rocking chair in all my classes, and then in Miss Miller's class, I have a chair just especially for me, and no one else gets to use it.
That's awesome. And how does it work for you in school with PE class?
I don't have a PE class.
You don't have to do PE, and that's written into the IEP program?
Yeah.
It's great. I'm glad that they've made adjustments for you.
I don't do PE because I just do cheer. Sometimes in cheer we do running and we do stretches.
Very good. So Autumn, tell us, so you don't have to do PE, and is there any other classes you don't have to do?
To health.
Health. So you said that they brought in a special chair for you to keep you comfortable and one that you rocks for you. But is there other accommodations that they made for you that help you learn in the classroom?
I have sensory tools.
Which ones do you find work the best?
I have some pretty cool.
That's very cool. So
It has beads in it.
so when you find that you play with the putty, with the beads, does it help you concentrate better?
It helps me find. It helps my fine motor skills.
That's very good. So another thing that I heard, you have a 2-story school, right? So you have stairs at your school?
Yeah,
So do you have to take the stairs?
I get to take the elevator,
Oh, they have an elevator.
and I always press the buttons on the elevator.
Nice.
No one can press them except for me.
Now you have your own elevator too.
Yeah. People that like break their legs and stuff, and
Yeah.
like Laya, she's in a wheelchair, and she has an elevator pass, so she can ride the elevator too. And I have an elevator pass too, so I can ride the elevator. And people that like break their legs, they have an elevator pass,
Ah, okay.
so they can ride it. It's only for like people who are like disabled and stuff.
So Autumn, speaking about the chairs that you mentioned that are in the classroom with you, and also being able to use the elevator, what has the school done for if the elevator isn't working or if there's an emergency, how would you get downstairs?
There's like on every stairwell pretty much at my school, there's like this chair, and it can support like 150 pounds, I think. And you sit in it, and then it has a little track, and then it can go down the stairs.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad that they've thought of something to do when the elevator doesn't work for you guys.
Yeah. In case of fire.
So Autumn, how are your grades in school?
Good.
They're good. I bet they are. You're super smart.
And they're good because if I don't have a C minus or above in any of my classes, I can't do cheer.
You love cheer, so you keep those grades up, I bet.
Yeah, I do.
Keeping your grades at the level you have to keep them at to be able to cheer, is that hard for you sometimes?
Yes, but I have help from the parents.
So Autumn, have you noticed any changes in school with your handwriting, or even as we talked a little bit about, but completing assignments?
I've noticed changes with my handwriting, and it's hard.
Would you say that it takes you longer to write, or just the type of writing is just looking different?
It's just harder to write.
Hey, but that putty and the beads are supposed to help that a little bit, huh?
I got some putty for Christmas. Some pink and putty. And it's blue and it has sparkles in it. It's so fun to play with. And I put marbles in it.
That's smart.
Oh, and I pull the marbles out, and then it helps my fine motor skills. And then I put them back in.
Very good. I think that will do it for the day. Don't forget to tune in the first week of every month to the Ask Autumn show, where Autumn will be talking to us about a lot of different topics like relationships and friendships. I even heard she may have a boyfriend now that she may be telling us a little bit about in future shows. We have a lot to talk about with Autumn. As you can tell, she's an amazing, bright, beautiful young lady that definitely has a story to tell. So we are so thankful for her and her mother for continuing to do the Ask Autumn show with us. So until next time, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel below, and ring the bell for notifications when videos like this are released.